Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back with another trailer reaction. This is the official trailer for the Fallout series coming from Amazon Prime. I believe this show comes out in April, so not that far away. It's coming up quick, and I'm pretty excited about this. I enjoy the Fallout games generally. I think my favorite one is probably Fallout New Vegas, but I also enjoyed Fallout 4 as well. I didn't play Fallout 76 because I heard it was awful. And it was just like the live service multiplayer type game that I'm just not interested in. But I enjoy the Fallout games, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Amazon kind of like puts a spin on the series. As far as I know, they're not like following any of the previous like vaults or games. Like it's a separate vault. I mean, each game kind of like took place like in a not anthology, but kind of like there's still a larger overarching mythology to it all, but each of them kind of told their own story. So I imagine this is also going to tell its own story. And I think the vault that they are in, it's like vault number 33, I believe, from like social media posts, and it's set in like Los Angeles or outside of LA or something. I'm not 100% sure. The show stars Walton Goggins as the Ghoul, and then Ella Purnell. She was in what's the Yellow Jackets. She's also the voice of Jinx in Arcane, so that's pretty fun. And she's gonna be like the main character as far as I'm aware. But that's really all I know about it, so I'm excited to check out the official trailer and see if they provide us any more info. So before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to the Fallout series. And then if you're interested in seeing full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including this show, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show, and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's check out the official trailer for Fallout.
Hello there.
Hello, Walton Goggins.
Wonderful place.
It's got that transatlantic accent.
Veritable Camelot, the nuclear age. Not made
I
by
have
God
that.
Almighty, but
I don't remember where it is, but I have that little bobblehead. Oh.
You can be a hero by purchasing a
I'm gonna grab it.
Vault Tech Vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a better day. It looks substantially worse.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone. To come up to the surface one day and restart civilization. Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
She's so like optimistic.
All you dipshits were dead.
Yeah.
What you're doing is insane.
I don't set the world.
it isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
Fire. Hollywood Boulevard. There he is.
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home.
Oh, this guy's always creepy.
Rules of laws. You should not be alone.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the
The
people who hurt
Brotherhood
me.
of Steel.
People are going to come after you.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Vaulty.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty gory.
Well, now that is a very small drop in a very, very large bucket of drugs.
April 11th.
Look out at this wasteland. Looks like chaos, but there's always somebody behind the wheel.
Is he fighting fighting a bear.
What is happening here?
Some freaky stuff is happening, for sure.
Everyone wants to save the world. They just agree on how.
There you are, you little killer.
She's gonna have quite the journey, for sure. All episodes, interesting. Not doing the weekly. Okay. Okay, I am intrigued. It looks very, very interesting, and it looks a lot of fun. It looks like they put a lot of effort into the production value of the show, which is exciting. It's always nice when like the people that are in charge of the show like seem to actually care about the show or about the property, like the IP that they're basing it off of, and they like put a ton of effort into making it look right, to making it feel right, you know, to making it just feel more immersive into the world you're in. And I think they're doing a lot of little things to put you at ease and make you feel like you're actually part of the world that you're in. I'm very curious to see how funny the show is. Because that's one thing about the Fallout games is they can be like very funny, and not like in a way of like, hey, we're making jokes type funny, but like just like situationally funny, environmentally funny. Like different things happen that are just like either so exaggerated or so out of the blue that you just can't help but like chuckle and think that they're like hilarious. I mean, there was kind of a funny line in the trailer where she shoots him with like the knockout dart, and he's like, that is a very small drop in a very large bucket of drugs. Like, yeah, like you're not gonna knock him out with that because he's already just filled to the brim with all sorts of drugs, so it's just not gonna work. I'm also pretty interested to see the journey that the main character is going to go on. Like, it seems as though, you know, right out of the gate, she's very optimistic and kind of naive. And then by the end of the trailer, you see her, like, covered in blood, looking a little tired. She's just kind of annoyed a little bit, you know. She's going to go on probably quite the awakening in terms of what she thought this was going to be to what it actually is. And it looks like she's going to be partnering up with that guy from the Brotherhood. They seem to be like, I mean, well, they were standing next to each other at like a crater thing. So I'm curious if they're going to have kind of like parallel stories coming from opposite ends, right? Where he starts as part of the Brotherhood and maybe like over time drifts more towards the, you know, chaos, anarchy, you know, freedom lifestyle, and she starts as the super naive, cheery, optimistic one and kind of drifts, you know, towards the middle as well, and then they kind of maybe pair up or have an intersecting story. I don't 100% know, but it looks interesting, it looks fun, it looks gory, it looks just like a grand old time, and I am excited. I'm very excited. I'm curious about the all episodes at once type thing, because Amazon rarely ever does that. And it makes me nervous what that means. Because Amazon always does a thing where they either drop like 1, maybe 2 or 3 episodes the first week, and then after that they go weekly, and that's been like their thing. That's what they do. You know, Apple TV, they'll drop all their stuff one week at a time. Netflix pretty much always drops everything all at once. And so I'm curious what that means for Amazon. Like, is this going to be a thing they do going forward? Or is it like a signal that they're not super confident in the show? Right, because the last thing you want is, like, if you have a show and you know it's bad, you don't want to be releasing that weekly, because you're like, okay, people are going to be talking about this show for however long, and they're just going to be talking about how bad it is. Vice versa, if you have a good show, you want to air it weekly so that people are talking about it as long as possible. So I'm curious, maybe they think if we drop everything at once, people will talk about it for 2 weeks and then never mention it again. Right? So I mean, I could be pulling things out of thin air here, but hopefully that doesn't mean that Amazon is not confident in the show that they're producing. Hopefully they're confident. I mean, it looks like they put a lot of money into it, so I would hope that they feel strongly about it. But either way, I guess we'll find out. Comes out April 11th, and so I'm pretty excited about that, not too far away. But I think that's all I have to say about it. Definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm curious to see where you guys land. Did you play the games at all? Are you interested in the show? Let me know all your thoughts. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you're interested in seeing full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including this show, consider either supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.